Are you ready?
It's going to be a hot girl disco summer. I'm never doing that again. I apologize. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Here, let's fix it. Something cool. Are we live? Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Are we live? Are we live? Is this thing on? What's up, Disco Ball Nation? I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. If you guys haven't seen yet, we just put out our wide receiver rankings video. Shout out to everybody who's already watched it. Shout out to everybody who's about to watch it. I appreciate y'all. God love y'all. If you guys want to smash a like, please do so. If you guys want to smash the subscription, if you haven't already, also please do though. Thank you guys so much for coming in and coming by. Sleez Raid, I see you. Let's catch up with the chat. Okay, so hear me out. What kind of draft you guys want to do tonight? Chat. What kind of draft you guys want to do tonight? What kind of draft? Y'all tell me. You guys tell me. We got options, all right? We got options. G Berg FF, shout out to you. Thank you for swinging by and showing some love over on X. Head over to the drafters, or not drafters, to the Big Draft Energy YouTube channel. Would love to chop it up with you in here, brother. But thank you for supporting nevertheless. Let me tell you guys what our options are, okay? So we got the new mini promo, which is a $3 entry. $25,000 goes to first. $125,000 goes to in total prizes, gets redistributed to all the placements. We got the $10 entry for the Superflex. It is Superflex format. $25,000 to first, $125,000 in total prizes. And then we got the Drafters main, which is $500,000 to first, $2.5 million in total prizes. It's a $20 entry, total points format. Most points win. It's best ball weekly scoring from weeks 1 to 17. 12 teams draft. There's a fast and slow. It's a $20 entry. You get to max out with 150 lineups. And the reason why we're able to do all these lineups and all these drafts and all these builds and roster constructions and streams is because it's best ball format, which in my humble opinion is the best way for you to draft. You got 20 rounds to build your roster for depth. Each week you start the following positions: 1 quarterback, 2 running backs, 3 wide receivers, 1 tight end, 1 flex. At the end of the week, the best overall performances will be applied to your weekly totals. So no leaving points to the bench, no more waiver wires, no more trades, none of that garbage. Get that garbage out of here. I'm Batman. So sign up today on Drafters Fantasy. Use promo code DISCO to double your first deposit, dollar for dollar, up to $100. And we're going to pay the last set of bills. Shout out to my wonderful sponsors of the 24-hour Draftathon. That's we're 2 sleeps away. 2 sleeps away from the Draftathon. We're 2 sleeps before we don't sleep. And we're going to do it for a good and wonderful, noble cause. Shout out to BullRush.
What's up, folks? Big Draft Energy here from Football Heaven, Canton, Ohio. And I'm here with BullRush. And football is back, and it's better than ever. We got 20 weeks of pure chaos. It's going to be a huge 100K NFL Survivor Tournament. Make sure you guys sign up today on BullRush.com. Get on the action. Let's get weird. What's up?
Let's get weird. All right, chat. You guys tell me what you guys want to do. Willie says if this stream gets 1 like, I'll crack another beer. I love that. All right, if you say so. Have another one on me, Billy. You got it. I love you, man. And this guy, he was with us during the 24-hour charity draftathon that we did last year. And I'm surprised he was able to stay on his stool because it was tall boy after tall boy. 1 beer. What? 2 beers. What? 3 beers. What? Willie's on the ground. It was great. You folks queue up yet? Nope, not yet. Still waiting on a vote. I should probably catch up, though. Sleez Raid, Mrs. Disco Raid. And what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Chef says, up, all of you amazing and beautiful people. I didn't know if you were on their show. I would have joined. Heard. Maine. Okay, says Jonathan. Good to see you, Jonathan. Thanks for swinging by. The General says, hello, the Generals. Greg over on X. Yo, what's up? No cap. Good to see you, brother. What do you guys want to do, man? Sup, says James. 250 high roller. Nah. There's a reason why I haven't even promoted it. Not happening. Nah. And he says Kyle Ramrod. All right, flex. She gonna fill soon. I like that. High roller it is. Let's get weird. I mean, you could get weird. Miller High Life opening now. High school days. Laugh my ass off. Can do only a mini, says Two Mules. Highlight. Okay, so if you can only do a mini, I want to get as many people involved as possible. Okay. Do I put up a vote or do I make a decision? I'm going to decide. Okay. We'll do a mini potentially tomorrow night. Tonight, we're going to do a main. Drafters, $20 main. Pineapples. We're queued up. We're going for a main. $20. Flex mini it is. Nah, it ain't no mini. We're doing a main. We're doing a main. I just juked you. Juke. Sorry. I haven't done a main in a minute, so I would love to do a main. This is $2.5 million in total prizes to be redistributed to all other placements. $500,000 goes to first. And tonight, it's going to be the night that I will fall for you over again. I'm having such a good day. I really am having such a good day. Like I'm getting efficient at posting my my recorded content. I just got interviewed by a player profiler about being the original Chisholm is Hism truther, which was super cool. It was super cool. And it's nice to see my hard work paying off. And I love this community. You guys are absolutely incredible. We're, a couple sleeps away from the 24-hour draftathon. We're making new relationships. We're making new friends. And we're doing it with a very, very wonderful group of people. If you guys want to help your brother out, help a fella out, especially for this 24-hour draftathon, head over to the Big Draft Energy YouTube channel, smash a like, subscribe to the channel, turn the bell notifications on, and ask me some fantasy football questions, because I would love to answer all of your fantasy football questions to guide you guys to your league championships. And the best way to start guiding you guys to your league championships is by telling you to draft good players or make the right trades. Yeah. Only have 5 mains left, saving for Saturday. I'm still here, though. I appreciate you, boo-boo. Mini's cool, too. Main it is. Yes, sir. We're doing the drafters main. I apologize to everybody who wanted to rock a mini. Only have... Okay. I'm going to unregister from the main. Unregister from the main. Next fresh mini. Okay. Unregister. Is it 0 out of 12 in the mini? All right. I'm in the mini. 11 more in the mini. Let's do the mini. Let's go. Everybody can't draft. I want to draft with the folks. Sleez got Sleez bum over there with the guys FF. I love that. He says, "Hey boys, what's up?" Oh, I'm never doing that again. Something cool. Kidding. Shout out to Sleez bomb. And yep, that's the guys FF. And we have a Patreon if you guys want off-stream fantasy football advice. We got 3 tiers: Embark tier, Hero tier, GOAT tier. You get live access to our Discord, live chat, trade talk, Dynasty Rankings, top 200, Redraft Rankings, Pick'em Locks, DFS Tertiary Plays, the best ball strategy guide from yours truly, BDE, and more. So yeah, I just feel like a cheap salesman. And since I got the slides up and everything, Sleez, you better queue up in the mini too. Stop slacking. Queue up in the mini. All right. We also got this slide here. This is going to be the thumbnail for the drafters for the Big Heart Energy 24-hour draftathon. It's going to be phenomenal. I'm so blessed to be in the position where you guys helped me create a platform and develop a platform to do good and give back to such a wonderful cause. And if you guys are not familiar with palliative care, all proceeds goes towards hospice and palliative care. Essentially, it's for people who are on their way out, so people who are dying and people who need assistance because they want to be dignified in their final days. And this is essentially just care workers who either there's a care worker facility or care workers will physically go to the people's homes, and they will just make them comfortable and give them dignity during their final days. It's never easy to say goodbye to somebody, but together we can make it easier on someone. So yeah, let's go. Hard work. Work hasn't even started yet, dude. It's going to be much bigger. Hang on tight. Keep on grinding. Don't you dare slow. I don't know how to slow down. I can't stop. I think where I fell off last year is I stopped making content. So like all I did was lives in season. There's no need to be live all the time in season. So I got a groove now. I kind of got this pre-recorded stuff figured out, and I'm glad that we ironed out the kinks and we got an efficient plan. So We're just going to keep giving you guys information. We're still going to be live before kickoff. We're still going to do the big show on Saturday night before the Sunday main slate, going through all the props and all the games and all the plays. It's going to be fun. Hey, boys. Sup, fam? What's up, Who Hames? Shout out to my guy, Who Hames. If you're not subscribed to him, fix your life. We're in a $3 mini, Who Hames. Let's get weird. God bless you. God bless you 2 times, sir. Hot girl. It's going to be a hot girl disco summer. Hot disco summer always tells me, hey, man, I don't even know what I was thinking why I said that. Or I must have been tired. What's our mini at? 5 out of 12 in the mini. Come on, folks. Lock in. Let's go. It's $3. It's $3 to get in a mini. You're telling me you haven't signed up using promo code DISCO? By the way, shout out to Drafters Fantasy. If you do sign up on Drafters Fantasy using promo code DISCO and enter a $3 mini, a $20 main, or any of the other drafts, you'll get your initial deposit doubled, and they'll also donate $20 to the GoFundMe. Shout out to Drafters for that incredible blessing. All you got to do is deposit $25. They'll double your deposit, and they will also donate $20 to the GoFundMe that we have up and running. Pumpkin spice disco fall. You've talked about pumpkin spice way too much today, babe. Way too much. I went to Florida a few days ago and saw some guys on the beach flying Canadian flag wearing Speedos. Is that common in Canada? No, it's not. Maybe in Quebec. That could be a Quebec thing. I'm not going to lie. Quebec is kind of like, we don't talk about Quebec here. We call that the dark side. Blanca is dancing disco. What's up, man? I'm drafted out, chilling. Been playing pickleball 4 days straight. Got to spend wifey time. You got to listen. It's either fantasy football or pickleball. Pick one, man. Genuinely, Sleez, you got to pick one. Jettas or CD in 2025? Ooh, good question. It's CD, and the answer why it's CD is because you look at what they did in Minnesota. They doubled down on the run game because they essentially have a rookie quarterback. Obviously, it's JJ McCarthy's second year, but he's never seen a regular season snap. So now that we got the semantics out of the way, they're going to invest in the run and a lot in the run. So I cannot bet on the volume. And I'm not a guy who likes to bet on touchdown dependency. Whereas if you look at CeeDee Lamb, the volume is going to be there and then some, right? Because that team, their defense is awful. Their implied point totals is one of the top 10 highest in the NFL. They don't have a shutdown defense. They also don't have a viable run game or an incredible offensive line. So Dak is going to have to throw a heck of a lot to keep up in game based off of game script and just personnel situation. It's not a talent thing. It's 100% a schematics thing and a game script thing, and that's how I'm projecting it. So I'm going with CD. I hope that answers your question. Appreciate you, G. Thank you for swinging over to the YouTube side of things. Dennis Helna. Smash the likes and subs. Yeah, smash the likes. Have you liked? Have you voted? Have you voted and liked? Great cause. You're a good man. Hey, man. It's in honor of my late father. He battled cancer and inevitably lost his battle. Obviously, he's my late father. And hospice and palliative care was really, really crucial in, just helping us through impossible times. And I know a lot of families are going through that now, and I know a lot of families need that help. And this is one of the best and most incredible communities on the planet. So if anybody can help people during their tough and tragic times, it's you guys. So I'm not a good guy. I'm surrounded by wonderful people, and those people are those people in this community. So thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for making the second one a possibility and giving me that platform to make it so. Like, I cannot express to you how blessed I am to just have the ability to use this platform to do good, right? And ultimately, we get spicy, we give hot takes, we go back and forth, we talk ball, and we draft, and we bicker, and we curse a lot. But ultimately, the goal is to make a difference on this planet. And if you touch one person, if you touch one soul, that's making a difference for their world and their universe. And I appreciate you guys for giving me the platform to do so. So thank you guys. Hope everyone knows how to get out of Maine and hop in a mini. Yeah. Sleez, tell Mrs. it's grinding season. She'll understand. No, she'll definitely understand. We had that conversation at the expo. She totally gets it. Sleez is just scared of these lobbies. Sleez, man up. Stop being a biatch. That's what I mean. Disco reload. Yeah, we have a reload code as well, guys. If you guys want to get 10% matched up to $1,000, and it's not your initial deposit, once again, if you have an initial deposit, use promo code DISCO to double your first deposit dollar for dollar up to $100. But if it's not your initial deposit, use Disco Reload like here that James posted, and we got you guys. And we're just going to do this. All right, we got a lobby. Let's go. Ooh, I'm blocking the screen. All right, I'm drafting at the 112. Carl Ramrod at the 109. Willie 86 at the 106. At the 105, we got Terry Rice. We got Two Mules in the Card at the 103. And we got my guy, my brother, my friending, No Cap Mac at the 102. So we got some disco balls in here, and I'm excited to draft with you guys. I'm addicted. Yeah, man. I know you are. It's sad. It's sad. Who is your all fade team right now at every position? At the quarterback position, I'm not saying Lamar Jackson's a fade. I'm just saying it's impossible for Lamar Jackson to return on investment what he did. You guys got to realize that he almost outperformed his 2023 MVP season by 100 fantasy points last year, and that's due to a defense that was absolutely atrocious. That defense went from bottom 5 to a juggernaut. They're going to be top 5. They're going to be dominant. They're going to be really, really good. So we're not going to see Lamar Jackson having to run for his life and also throw deep like a madman. They're going to be up in a heck of a lot of games. You're not going to get a lot of fourth quarter production from him. So his fantasy production is going to dip, and we're drafting him as a QB1. Like talent-wise and what he did last year, obviously he was the QB1, but you got to project forward and you got to look at the big picture. Running back, all-time fade team, Ashton Genty. I think he's going to be a fine running back. I think he's going to be okay. But when I talk about all fade team, I'm talking about guys who are paying up way too much for and not getting positive return on investment. So Ashton Genty, another guy I'm not interested in. And then we'll just stick with his teammate and go to the tight end position. Brock Bowers is on my all-time fade team this year just because the early second round draft capital, once again, we are drafting based off of last year's results and not this year's projections and this year's scenarios and schemes and game scripts. Last year was a perfect storm for him. Everything had to happen right, and it did. This year, everything's changed for him. Everything. So Brock Bowers, definitely on my all-time fade list. Genty, Lamar Jackson. At wide receiver, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. That's going to piss a lot of people off, but I'm here for it. T got banged up today. Shocker. T Higgins got banged up today. Shocker. This community is blessed. It's the community 100%. It's the greatest community ever, man. You are too humble. If you weren't one of the good guys, you wouldn't be surrounded by so much love. Take the compliment of our love you earned. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, Chef. Lamar went for x-rays on his foot. Oh, well, I mean, that's another reason. Well said, Disco. Appreciate you, Billy. And Lamar banged up right now. That could be a reason. Mr. Magic, I hope that answers your question. Kyle Ramrod took Brian Thomas Jr. Shocker. All right, Sluggo. Fucking kid. Thank you. I didn't want him on Ross St. Brown. Malik Neighbors, Puka Nacua start. I got my wide receiver 7 and my wide receiver 3 on the same lineup. Who's who? You guys tell me. I just posted the wide receiver video, so you guys tell me who's who. Who's been paying attention to BDE? Higgins, excuse me, T. Higgins. Yeah, man. Dude is a walking bandage. He is an accident waiting to happen. He's always hurt all the time, every time. And here's what we're going to do, because I haven't done this yet. All right. And then we're going to do this. And then we're going to go like that. And then, there you go. Let's see who got the gifted. Felix Castro. Bones, $1.99. Are you kidding me, man? Clarence Banks. Who Hames, $1.99. Are you kidding me, man? And why, Dad? You guys all received gifted memberships. Costs $1.99 Canadian. That's like a quarter. That's like a payphone call in the 90s. That's how much it costs you Americans to gift your boy a sub. A quarter. Pretty sure it's more than a quarter, but I'm just going to keep going with it. Costs a phone Like, y'all calling toll free. It costs a quarter. Hell yeah. Head over to the Big Draft Energy YouTube channel if you guys are watching us on X. Like, subscribe, ask your fantasy football questions. We'll gladly answer them. I should probably also oh, we got more comments. Haha, sorry, catching up on Twitter news from today. Do you like Marvin Harrison Jr. over any of the guys around his ADP? I like him. Okay. So I have Marvin Harrison Jr. as my wide receiver 16, and I want to bump him up. So I'm looking at the wide receivers in the region. I like him more than Tyreek Hill. I like him more than Mike Evans. I like him more than Devontae Adams. I like him more than T. Higgins. So yeah, I like him more than a lot of guys. I like him more than Tyrone McMillan. Like I really like him a lot. I think he's a very, very special football player. And last year, his lack there of performance had nothing to do with his ability. It wasn't an ability thing. It was a Jonathan Gannon thing. And everybody's going to blame Kyler, but Jonathan Gannon's the guy who struggled putting him in positive scheme where he can make him successful. So everybody's talking about, oh, this guy's on a hot seat, Tomlin's on a hot seat, oh, what's his face is on a hot seat. None of them are on a hot seat. Jonathan Gannon's on the hottest seat because he's the worst coach in the NFL. He doesn't deserve the job. Thanks. You're so welcome, Who Hames. You're so welcome. All right, so we got Malik Neighbors, Puka Nacua start, Carl Ramrod Scott, Brian Thomas Jr., and Derrick Henry start. Took my guy, my wide receiver 1. Willie's got Justin Jefferson and Devon Achane start. Devon Achane falling like shit. If he does play, this is the best time. 2 Mules goes Jahmyr Gibbs, Brock Bowers, Jackson Smith, and Jigba. No Cap Matt goes Bijan Robinson, Lad McConkey, and Bucky Irving. I like that start. Can't knock that start. Y'all are drafting well, man. Y'all are drafting. We'll see what falls to me here. I don't anticipate Trey McBride falls past Terry Rice right now because Terry Rice is solid. Terry Rice goes Drake London at the 105. That's crazy. And Garrett Wilson. And then he just added Marvin Harrison Jr. here. Love the strat. Love the strat. I feel like the hero running back tier ends with Kenneth Walker at ADP here. Like, I'm comfortable taking Kenneth Walker as my hero running back in rounds 4. I'm okay doing that. All right. There goes Trey McBride. So Gookies, Scott, Saquon Barkley, Chase Brown. Chase Brown keeps going up. Are you guys okay with the Chase Brown rise? I'm not okay with it. I didn't like him when he was going off the board in like the middle portion of the 3rd round. I don't like him going off the board in the 2nd round at all. Like, he went ahead of Devon Achane here. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some pimping in it. I hope Marvin Harrison Jr. takes a big leap. It doesn't come down to Kyler because the quality of targets were there, but the quality of the routes run and where the targets were coming were not there. They were not there. He was misused. He was misused in 2024, and we have to address the elephant in the room. That elephant in the room is terrible play calling. Carl Ramrod just took Xavier Worthy. Brian Thomas Jr., he jumps on Brian Thomas Jr. He jumps on Xavier Worthy. Tell me you've been listening without telling me you've been listening. Like, I'm kind of charmed, pissed. Kenneth Walker goes to Sluggo. Love to see it. This guy's trying to go for the ones. I'll let him have it. We'll take Tyrone McMillan here. So we got Malik Neighbors, Puka Nacua, Jalen Hurts, who I believe is going to be spectacular, and I have him ranked higher than Lamar Jackson this year for what it's worth. And then Tyrone McMillan, a guy who I don't have a lot of exposure to, but I need to get more exposure because I'm okay taking him with the 37th overall pick in PPR formats, especially in best ball. This guy's got such an advantageous schedule. He's going to be a monster. He's a jump ball like phenom. His yards per route separation is up there. He's a good ball player, man. He really is a good ball player. It's weird going from like talking about Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt, Nathan Taylor, like these deep dives, Marcus Yarns, Efton Chisholm, to going and talking about fantasy football strategy. I have to change gears so hard right now, but I'm here for it. Bring your fantasy football questions, folks. We need them. We need them. Also, we will be giving away 10 mains and 10 Minis, shout out to our guy Blocka, who was offered to donate 5 mains. We'll be giving away all these tickets during the 24-hour draftathon, just because best way to qualify is to donate to the GoFundMe. That's literally the only qualifying measurement we have, is donating to the GoFundMe. We are going to be giving away a copy of Madden 2026 to one of the people who've donated. We've already raised over $1,000, and the Madden threshold was $1,000. So we're going to be giving away a copy of that. We got several auction items / like jerseys and giveaways. We got like a James, what do we have? We got a rookie Joe Burrow card. Is that correct? We got a James. James, what are the jerseys we have? Yeah. I have a wedding tomorrow night. What a better way to recuperate than 24-hour stream. Well, I mean, you ain't got to be live for and up here for all 24 hours. It is a tough task, but it's such a blessing, and I'm so excited for it. Like, I really can't wait, man. I can't wait. I'm chomping at the bit. And like yesterday, we had a really fun stream with Debro. We had a really fun stream with over on Sleazeball's channel. If you guys are not subscribed to Sleazeball, that guy's my partner in business, and yeah, it was just an all around great concept, great show. I had a bunch of fun. Got to talk a lot of ball, give a lot of hot takes, and we also got to stand on business and show you guys that we know what the hell we're talking about. So it was a really, really good time. It was a hell of a good time. Go subscribe to Sleazeball. Do me that favor. Clearly, LOL, I'm definitely making it all 24. I don't think you're going to be doing it the healthy way. Please don't do anything stupid. Don't. Like, generally, there's no reason for you to do anything stupid. Just enjoy what you could, support how you can, and be safe, ultimately. Wow, the Brees Hall fall here is fucking delicious. Please let it keep coming. Let it keep coming. One more. Sluggo, don't do it to me. You already have 2 running backs. This is sick, wicked, and nasty, baby. Let's go. I'm here for it. That is. Now we're drafting. Holy shit. That is a value. That is a value. So we just got Brees Hall, 17 picks past ADP as our first running back, and we just tapped on RJ Harvey. We got 2 PPR beasts. This draft is going swimmingly. This is nice. This was wow. Weird draft. Everyone is falling. If I land the plane with this team, I'm selling shares. T. Higgins just got hurt. That's why he fell. Devon Achane also hurt. That's why he's falling. George Kittle falls weird. The Jaden Daniels fall. I think people are starting to come around and realize, like, maybe we are drafting him at his ceiling. So I think you got him right around like where he should go. But Justin Fields going ahead of Daniels is crazy. Burrow going ahead of him is crazy. I have Hurts ranked ahead of him, but never do you see Hurts go ahead of him. Josh Allen at the one in the second round is, yeah. When you push up quarterback like this guy just did with Josh Allen, things get really weird in these drafts. But this Brees Hall value is insane. I think that's one thing I hate about drafting at the 112, and I love the 112, is like when you're live on stream, there's just so much filling. So if you didn't get in with us, we're gonna go rapid fire. We're gonna do two minis because we got to practice. This is a slow draft. Let's go. Jordan Love, Trevor Lawrence, Josh Jacobs, Trayvon Henderson, Charbonnet, Javonte, Rashad White. Yes, sick. Brian Thomas Jr., Tyreek Hill, Devonta Smith, Deebo Samuel, Matthew Golden, Kyle Williams, Mark Andrews, Tucker Kraft. Okay. Strange is gone. Yeah, hell yeah, we'll do this. Okay. We're done at tight end. I love slow drafts. I love fantasy football. Does anyone else have an addiction to players with on a week 8 bye? I mean, you look at the schedules for the players on a week 8 bye, other than Detroit, everybody's got a very advantageous schedule. Everybody's got a really good one. Terry just got hit by the star method bug. No, ain't no way Terry got hit by that. Brees at 60, WTF. Yeah, I agree, Willie. Don't you burst my bubble. Sorry. I'm just saying that's why they're falling. I'm not saying it's a bad draft by any means. And you still have one of the greatest profile pictures. That picture of Aaron Rodgers with his chin strap and his nose is epic. Just auto pick Fields, 40 picks early. No big deal. Killed this draft. Needed an RB there. I don't think the draft is dead. I just think you need to. Why would you auto? Do you not have YouTube Premium? Is that it? You don't have YouTube Premium up? Dang, man. Dang, I'm sorry that happened to you. Genuinely. All right, let's see how far Rashee Rice falls. Let's queue up our guys. Obviously, you guys can see who we're queuing up, but since there's not a lot of you in here, I'm okay queuing up our guys regardless. Golden went at 64. Oh, that's around ADP. Okay, never mind. Where did Ibuka go? He went early, 58. That's his ADP now. What? That's not my ADP for either one of those guys. Usually it's like automatically when they come here, it's Golden and Ibuka at the 112 for me. Well, those guys are gone before I can even think about it. Yay, we got another lobby. All right, we got Terry Rice in here with us. Sick. Yours truly. Ooh, it's an empty lobby. I'm at the 107. Terry Rice is at the 102. Time to get weird. Time to get weird. It's like that crank, you know what I mean? You need fantasy football drafts to stay alive. I'm just practicing for that when we go through the 24-hour draftathon. Shit's going to be epic. Once again, guys, if you guys need fantasy football advice, ask your questions. I'll gladly answer. If you guys don't need it, I'll just talk about my draft happily. I'm A-okay with that. All right, Coleman gone. Somebody who we had teed up. Let's see what Sluggo does here. All right. We'll go Jordan Addison. I know he's suspended for the first 3 weeks, but we got that spike week upside when he comes back because we made such high investment in our draft capital with the wide receiver room. And then we also got Sam Laporta, who I think is going to be back in such a way this year. I think Sam Laporta keeps going up my rankings. He's my tight end 4 now. I wouldn't be shocked if he goes up a little bit higher. I generally wouldn't. If you could go back in time a month, draft more of a single player, who would it be? I love this question. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. I have like 20% shares of him at like in the final round when he was free. But now I have like no shares of him at the 160s where he's going, and it's so weird to see him going at the 160s. Like, don't get me wrong, I like Bill, and I still don't understand why the fuck he's called Bill. Like, somebody make it make sense, please. If anybody can answer that, like, I'll be your best friend. Why the hell is he called Bill? Make it make sense. But the 162, like the rise in his ADP and some of the drafts that I've seen him going off of, it's pretty insane. Oh, did I just auto my first pick? Oh yeah, I did. Christian McCaffrey, let's go. I just donated this draft already. All right, so let's just see what an auto draft in a mini does. Let's see what an auto draft in a mini does. Let's see what they build. I'm so upset. I'll never get that pick back. That's what he prefers to go by. Like is it like dollar bill, or is it like the name Bill, like Bill Clinton? Like Bill Cosby, pause, not like Bill Cosby. Like Bill Belichick, pause, not like Bill Belichick. They're kind of the same guy, just one of them. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm a Patriots fan, for what it's worth. For what it's worth. I'll ask the same question to you, No Cap Mac. If you could go back in time a month and draft more of a single player, who would it be? And I'll ask the rest of the chat that question too. That's a fantastic question. Because he looks like Little Bill the cartoon as a kid. He looked like Little Bill the cartoon. There was a Little Bill cartoon. Am I like making myself sound too Canadian by not knowing what the hell that is? Nope, that's it. What's up, Squints? You killing me, Smalls? Good to see you, brother. I hope you're having a great day, Squints. All right, let's see what. Oh, we're on the clock. Okay. All right, Devon H. come on down. Mine would probably be Igbuka. I have a lot of him, but wish I had more. No, I have all the Igbuka. I have all the Igbuka, all the golden. So seeing them go up now is just, I'm good with it. Maybe his middle name is William. Okay. Dude, you have Google, you have Grok. Let's ask Grok. Why does Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt like to go by the name Bill? So they gave him that nickname, No Shitty Cartoon. You didn't miss much. LOL. Doing good. 2 weeks away. Can't wait, man. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt prefers to go by the name Bill because of the nickname he received during his childhood. Growing up in Montgomery, Alabama, he had a short, bald haircut that led his friends to jokingly compare him to the character Little Bill from the animated series created by Bill Cosby. So it is Bill Cosby. Holy shit. Holy shit. Full circle. God. All right, we'll take Njoku. I hope Sleez is right about Luther Burden because, I mean, I'm stuck at this range. Do I want Brian Robinson Jr.? Hell no. I don't draft him. I just don't. Squints is lying. Haha, that's wild. All right, so let's look up this cartoon, Little Bill. Okay. All right. Hold on. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to. All right. We're going to say this is Little Bill. We're doing this all on the go, guys. All on the go. All right. That is going to be on our thumbnail tomorrow. All right, guys. So hold on. We're going to go here. Yeah, we'll leave it as an overlay, add file, Little Bill. Yeah, this is going to be our thumbnail tomorrow, fellas. This is what Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt looked like when he was a child. That is one ugly fucking child. I'm sorry. Dang, that nickname sucks. That's a bad nickname, dude. Dang, this may make me push him down my rankings. That's crazy. That's crazy. Little Bill, eh? Is there a game going on tonight? There's football on tonight? Oh my God, there's football on tonight. Hallelujah. Let's go. All right, we're going to do a watch party. This just turned into, well, watch party. I love that Sleez is texting me even though he's not watching the stream. What a bum. I'm spending time with the wife, but yet still texting me. What a bum. All right, Dazzin. There's a game of football on. Jalen Warren fumbling and falling over the place. Yikes. Couldn't be worse. Preseason showing LOL. He must be concussed or something. Something's got to give. All right. Hopefully I don't have the volume cranked up. Chat, let me know if you guys can hear the game. I'll let you know when it starts playing. Can you guys hear it? Well, there's the fumble. Well, I mean, he got hit in the backfield on that play. Wow, this offense looks bad. Not going to lie. Caleb Johnson looks like shit, too. All right. Play action. Rudolph dumped down to one of the 16 tight ends. Pat Firemouth. Cool. This is scary for like just wanting to invest in that Pittsburgh offense. Just watching this. Is that the start? Sleez, do you know if that's the starting offensive line? Yo, Blocka, please keep your hands off of my panics for me. Thank you. Wow. Wow. Trevor Etienne looking saucy again. May take that role from Dowdle. No, I've been saying that forever. Yeah, I mean, shocker. Rico Dowdle's not good at football. Trevor Etienne, way better. I have 7% Trevor Etienne, 0% Rico Dowdle. Can I slide the game down here? I can and will. That worked out. No, that did not work out. Okay. All right. Sup, Disker? My guy, what's up, Bones? Good to see you, brother. Who is this Rico Dowdle guy? Some bum. Sup, Disker? What's up? What's up, Big Boner Energy? Good to see you, brother. Andre. And Javante. There you go. Very balanced lineup so far. Okay. So we'll go here. Put this here. Go here again. Pull this up. Now we're going to slide this over this away. We'll just put it in this place. Oh my God. I need a third monitor officially. How many monitors do you have, Sleez? I just realized I need 3. Am I a bad person for chuckling at the Caleb Johnson drafters having Benny Snell flashbacks? That's a great player comp. I love that player comp. What's everybody up to this weekend? Big plans? We got 55 people watching us on X. Hi, my name is Disco. I like to party and get weird. I have a mini 3 at all times, Disco. Welcome to the club. Drafting, and some more drafting. I love to hear that. Bunch of redraft leagues going on for you guys. Can you guys hear my TV in the background, or can you guys hear the game in the background? Please let me know. Oh, we're on the clock again. 0 wide receivers. Yep. Donation. All right, we're just going to kill every wide receiver. Even Travis Hunter. I don't care. Oh, by the way, who's been watching the Dallas Cowboys thing on Netflix, like the Jerry Jones Dallas Cowboys thing? I'm not going to lie. That show is addictive. It is a really good watch. Whoever did an incredible job. It is like you are glued to the TV when that thing is on. And like it doesn't even feel cringe as a Cowboys hater. You kind of have like an appreciation. Like I had no idea that Jerry Jones was I had no idea that Jerry Jones was one of those guys who played football. And he was at the University of Arkansas. They went undefeated, him and Jimmy Johnson, and they won a national title. Did you guys know that? Did you guys know that he was a defensive tackle of all positions? Jerry Jones played football collegiately and won. All right, interception. Rudolph sucks at football. Shocker. All right. I really want to see a Jimmy Horn Jr. sighting. Do we know if Jimmy Horn Jr. is in the lineup, guys? Blocka, my Penix, maybe Jerry Jones is planning on filling for Parsons, and that's why he's not paying him. Dang, savage. That's a wild take. That's a wild take. Why is my camera so small here? All right, just slightly bigger. All right, that's way better. All right, who's in that running back right now? Raheem Blackshear, okay, got blasted, 4-yard loss. Give me Jimmy Horn Jr. or I want to see Jimmy Horn Jr. do well, man. Like I really want that guy to be a good football. Demario Douglas as well. Carl Ramrod, you are the king of sniping. All right. Too many tight ends, but it's okay. We finally got a correlation piece with Jalen Hurts. I'm okay with it. Laporta, Njoku, Goddard. We're definitely done at tight end. Our wide receiver room is good. Malik Neighbors, Puka Nakua, Tedero McMillan, Jordan Addison, Luther Burton, Brandon Ayuk. Jackson Dart. Okay, since I have a week 9 bye with my quarterback, do we think that Jackson Dart's going to be in the lineup before week 9? If so, let me know. Sniped on pop, tough scene. Derek, Debro. I don't know why I called you Derek. Debro. Brian Thomas Jr., snipe, 109. Xavier Worthy in round 3. Golden, right here. He's gotten all my guys. Golden, right here. He took him. Hold on. Got Brian Thomas Jr., 3 picks ahead of AP. Xavier Worthy, 8 picks ahead of AP. Matthew Golden, right around ADP, and Demario Douglas, once again ahead of ADP. All my guys. I love this man. I love this human, but literally every one of my guys. It hurts. It hurts. So we gotta see. Good Lord. Yeah, man. Debro saw Jalen Warren and came in. My guy Caleb. But Caleb doesn't look good either. I got the game on right here. Mike Evans wasn't available. I mean, I think we did you a solid on that one, brother. I should have taken Worthy in the second disco. Flores top 10, right? Listen, this is how I know you didn't watch my wide receiver rankings video. It's not that his Flores is top 10. He's literally my wide receiver 9 publicly on my most popular video so far. I'm here for it, man. I say it with my chest. I drafted with my chest. We've made some hot calls and some hot takes, and we smashed them. And we're looking to do it at a much higher level this year. So I'm here for all the smokeroos. Caleb looks like a dude finding his legs. He looks like a dude who has no legs. Are you calling that camp legs? Is Jimmy Horn Jr. playing? That is the person who I am most invested in. Him and Trevor Etienne, especially Jimmy Horn Jr. I love Jimmy Horn Jr. I did watch your video. I just love you and like giving you a hard time. Hey, man, I would have taken it. Here's the beautiful thing about Xavier Worthy. Say he doesn't return top 10 draft capital. He's still going to give you a very, very positive return on investment. OFFS. All right. I don't know what you're OFFSing, but here's what I'm going to do. I'm assuming you got family time. The assumption is always that family time comes first, and I'm here for that. But in case you're free, links in your DM. And there you go. Jimmy will play probably second half. Dang. Say it ain't so. I will not go. Turn the lights off. Carry me home. That's another song. I could do it. I'm in the writing cave. Nice. Lock it in. Lock in. Who are you writing about today? Are you writing about Efton Chisholm is Hism? Expanding top 200 to top 250 at the moment and tonight. God bless you. Do you need any help? I don't know if I'm a spectacular writer, but I'm just good company, D-Bro. Shout out to D-Bro from Fantasy Pros. Always does literally the most, like above and beyond, top 200 write-ups, and they're well in-depth articles, and I've read every last one of them, and they're very insightful. He does not take any shortcuts whatsoever. Did I tell you that you inspired me to write with your top 200? That's what kind of got me into writing. I didn't want to write before, but yeah. What did you think of Parsons' update today, D-Bro? Gone 100%. I'm writing about fantasy kickers and defenses at the moment. Kill me now. Yeah, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna post some defense and special teams videos. I want to say Monday, and then I'm gonna post some kicker videos. I want to say also in the same video on Monday. And I'm not going to go too far into depth there. I'm just going to give you guys my rankings and post a video. We're not going to give you guys the super slides or the super backgrounds that we have been doing. We're just going to lay it out there, let you guys rock with it. Listen, I know ball. Don't get me wrong. I know ball, and I know people need it, and I know people still play in leagues with that, and I respect it. If people want it, exactly. Love you. I love you too, man. You did inspire me 100%. And I think you'd approve of my writing for sure. This upcoming week is one of my favorite during the NFL season. The cuts will provide either more hope or despair. Well, here's the thing: there's some players I'm hoping get cut because I think they're going to be better off elsewhere. Like Nathan Carter is a talent that I absolutely love. I hope he gets cut by the Atlanta Falcons because there's no way a running back in Atlanta other than Bijan Robinson or Tyler Algier is going to get any work. So I hope he gets cut. He's a good player. Love you, brother. Love you too, D-Bro. Appreciate you, man. Haha. People need it. Oh, my God. Do they ever? All right. This auto draft is, oh, my God. That is literally going to be a donation. Where's the auto queue? And we're just going to auto pick moving forward. It's not even drafting from my queue. Sir, I said, sir, passively moving over my horn statement. I said, boy, I'm a cutting, but he ain't a bleeding. He isn't getting player time over Thielen, Coker, or Leggett. Heard rumbles on Thielen to Minnesota today, by the way. Like, are you saying, by the way, that you heard the rumbles, or by the way, there's something else? I mean, yeah, you talked about the rumbles yesterday. I know a lot of people mentioned it this morning on Good Morning Football. The talk, I believe it was Tom Pelissero who was talking about it as well. Um, I still think Amari Cooper needs to freaking sign somewhere, and that landing spot makes the most sense, especially for an organization that's ready to compete right now. Things were definitely off with him last year, but I don't think it's a talent thing. I don't think it's an age thing. I think that like he was struggling mentally, and hopefully he has that sorted out because mental health is very important. AMG, brother, AMG, like the fact that you sign up on the Patreon, we did your live draft as I was driving back from Canton, and we got the lineup that like send me a screenshot of your lineup so I could show the world how crazy your draft was. You crushed it. Yeah, I heard buzz on it from a lot of sources I trust. Heard. Well, I respect the hell out of it. I mean, you're definitely in there like swimwear. Pause. So you would know. Guys, should I draft Rico Dowdle? JK, LOL. Jalen Noel, let's go. On Discord. Shit, you're not on Twitter, eh? We're Facebook buddies. I think you could send it to me in a Facebook DM, and I could download it somehow and send it here. So yeah, just send it to me. Send it to me there. Yeah, I heard buzz on it from a lot of sources I trust. That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, that means there's more upside for Jimmy Horn Jr. I'm here for it. AY. Those are my initials, sir. Canadian coming out at the moment, eh? Oh, no doubt about it, boy. Oh boy. Man, I got excited for a second that Jack Plummer was Jake the Snake Plummer's son, but they aren't related. Jake the Snake, I don't know about you guys, but like spiders, snakes in general, like give me Jeff Jarrett with the guitar. That's a cool prop. But a snake as a prop, like get that shit out of here. Did you guys ever hear the Macho Man Randy Savage story about him and Jake the Snake? How he was trying to get him killed, even though all the snakes were devenomized. It's great. LOL. Disco doing his best letter Kenny. No, I'm actually doing like my best English accent when I'm live and when I'm interacting with humanity. Off the stream, all of us sound like letter Kenny. We're all like, oh fuck yeah, like she'll go. Oh fuck yeah. By the way, D-Bro, next time I see you in Canton, I'm going to bring you a pack of Ruffles all dressed chips. It's a revelation. A lot of people like ketchup chips here. Ketchup chips ain't all that. Ketchup chips suck. He says, "Fucking love Letterkenny is it's good stuff. It's good stuff." AMG says he sent. All right, let's see if me as a modern day Neanderthal. You got in 2 screenshots. Okay. Is the bench worth? I mean, you got Garrett Wilson on your bench, so we'll just mention. Okay, so we got that. All right. Then we're gonna go. We're figuring this out as we go. Skylar Thompson at quarterback, checks down, 15-yard, 22-yard gain. Who's the receiver? Williams. Very specific on which Williams because there's only a million of them, but it was a 23-yard completion to Williams. Google Drive. We'll call it line, and then we'll do that. Bro, hell yeah, bro, hell yeah. Letterkenny is amazing, but Trailer Park Boys is even better Canadian stuff. For fuck's sakes, Ricky. I list Bubbles, man. Just for fuck's sakes, Ricky. So I love Bubbles. For fuck's sakes, Ricky. Huh? Oh, by the way, I found out why they call him Bill. I found out why they called JCM Bill, and I have a slide for that for you, D-Bro. Oh man, I now know why they call him Bill, and it's I made a joke. Is it Bill Cosby related? It is. I'm not lying to you. It is 100% Bill Cosby related, and I hate that for him. I hate that so much. Humpty Dumpty has good all dressed chips. Amen. If it ain't Ruffles, it ain't all dressed. Worst case, Ontario. Okay. We're back on the clock here. Jarquez Hunter is falling, and I am buying the dip. And we're going to take. Here's a Texas wide receiver, Isaiah Bond, round 20 flyer. Let's go. We got it. We got the Texas wideout. We got our Texas wideout. If you guys didn't know, I'm a diehard Texas fan. My guy Andre, good to see you. All right, so let's see this lineup because I was driving back from Canton. It was during the earlier portions of my 12-hour drive, and we have a Patreon, and the Patreon's called TheGuyzFF, and one of our guys, AMG, had a draft. And when I tell you he had a draft because I was on the phone with him during this draft because I had nothing else to do, he had a draft. Mahomes, Breece Hall, Bijan Robinson, Nico Collins, So he has Nico Collins and Bijan Robinson. It's just your typical PPR league for what it's worth. He also has Tyreek Hill, Brock Bowers, Rashee Rice, and Garrett Wilson on the bench. Just putting that out there. Garrett Wilson is on his bench, and Braylon Allen. So, yeah. So, fellas, this is why they call Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt Bill, because of the cartoon dedicated to Bill Cosby. Actually, it was a Bill Cosby cartoon. It was because he looked like little Bill Cosby. Don't make this shit up. I swear to God, I'm not making this shit up. This is real life. I am now fading Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt at any cost. This is what Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt looked like as a child. He looked like little Bill Cosby. We are fading him. The fade is real. We were JCM truthers when he was 240 pick value. Now that he's a 162 pick value and related to Bill Cosby, like actually, we're not doing it. We're not doing it. Sorry. So sorry. Okay, let's look at No Cap Mac. He goes 3-5-9-3. Justin Herbert, Cam Ward, Sam Darnold. Love the quarterback room. Bijan Robinson, Bucky Irving, James Cook. That's a good running back room. Your wide receiver must be hurting. Trey Benson, DJ Giddens. Good running back room. Lad McConkey correlated with Justin Herbert. Ridley correlated with Cam Ward. Travis Hunter. Oh, I just burped. Travis Hunter, Roma Dunze, Jaden Reed, Darnell Mooney, Trey Harris, also a correlation piece there. Quinn Johnson, Jalen Coker. Don't love the wide receiver. TJ Hawkinson, Harold Fan, and AJ Barner. Two Mules and a Cot goes 3692. We'll just put this up again. He goes Bo Nix, Jordan Love. You didn't need Bryce Young, sir. Jameer, I go again on my own. Jameer Gibbs. Jameer, I go again on my own. Alvin Kamara, Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt, Little Bill, 99th overall pick. Your guy, my guy. It's Kyle Manungai. Chris Rodriguez has been in the league for 2 years. He's never been a thing, and he'll continue not to be a thing. Stop wasting draft capitals, draft picks, fat picks on Chris Rodriguez. Not a thing. Not a thing. He's always nice in the preseason, and in the regular season, he's less than a jag. Disco, I got some dynasty questions for you. Going all in to win this year? Well, hell yeah, let's do it. You got any future pick'ems to tell? I sure do. I got you, brother. Jackson's, but after we look at the lineups, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Jameson Williams, Chris Olave, Marvin Mims, Romeo Dobbs, Pat Bryant, Xavier Legette, DeAndre Hopkins, Christian Watson, Brock Bowers, Tyler Warren. I love this draft for you. Good across the board. I really like this draft. Marvin Mims is kind of like what's going to make or break this lineup. This lineup becomes all ceiling if Marvin Mims hits. And D-Bro's betting on Romeo Dobbs to be the guy there. It's a good draft. Wait, did you take Dontavian Wicks? No, but you took Christian Watson. Are you telling me you're a Packers fan? Coach pretty much said Rodriguez is the goal line running back. Coach is higher than Giraffe Pussy. That ain't happening, brother. I mean, there's a world. Terry Rice goes 3-7-7-3. He autoed Justin Fields about 40 picks ahead of ADP. That sucks. And then he took Kyler Murray, and then he took Michael Penix. He did not need to insert the Penix in this lineup. James Conner, Caleb Johnson, Tyrone Tracy, Braylon Allen, Dylan Sampson. I love your running backs. Like for pushing running back, I love these names, this combination. Taj Brooks, Jalen Wright, whatever. Drake London correlated with the Penix. Garrett Wilson correlated with Justin Fields. Marvin Harrison Jr. correlated with Kyler Murray. Great work. And you also got James Conner as a correlation piece, even though he's not a wonderful pass catcher. He still catches passes. Cortland Sutton, Kyle Williams. Yeah, this is good work. Torrey Horton, Tyler Lockett, Tucker Kraft, Hunter Henry, Jatavian Sanders. I love this draft for you, man. This is really, really good work. Jumped early off of an JCM though. Yeah, I mean, like the JCM hype is absurd. First game I ever saw was the Ice Bowl in 67. Makes sense. Agreed. Penix would have been much better inserted into my lineup. Pause. Pause. I love how I said pause and then you typed it. Pause. I've been saying pause in every recorded video. I've just been saying some sus shit. And like, what? I don't care what you do and who you do it with. It's just like some things that I say that I just not comfortable saying, and I don't know why I'm saying it. Like I said something like, I pegged Chase Brown as a top 10 running back last year, and then I had to catch myself and be like, pause. I didn't do that. 2-6-10-2 for Carl Ramrod, and it's a great lineup because it's exactly what I would build. This is the all snipe team. Patrick Mahomes, Trevor Lawrence, Derrick Henry, Kyron Williams. So Kyron Williams is somebody I wouldn't draft, but at pick 40, why the fuck not? Jordan Mason. So it's very touchdown dependent running back room, but the touchdown equity should be there. Nick Chubb, more touchdown dependency, and Keaton Mitchell is a sneaky pick, especially if you're drafting Derrick Henry. I love that for you. And Jordan James is just a slept-on name, right? If anything happens to CMC, with Garendo being in and out of the injury room almost every other day, Jordan James seems like a very viable name, and he's the carbon copy of Jordan Mason. So good work. Brian Thomas Jr. correlated with Trevor Lawrence. If you guys watched my video today, my number one wide receiver to target this year, my number one fantasy football wide receiver is Brian Thomas Jr. Xavier Worthy is my number 9. DK Metcalf is in my top 20. Matthew Golden is my wide receiver 15. So, like, you've been paying attention clearly. Rashad Bateman. Oh, no, he took the Bateman. Demario Douglas, I have projected for 100 receptions. Yes, sir. Alec Pierce, Josh Reynolds, Lambert Smith, Demarcus Robinson's not a bad pick. I like that pick. Evan Ingram, you got Strange also correlated with Trevor Lawrence and Brian Thomas Jr. And I also didn't mention that Xavier Worthy correlated with Patrick Mahomes. Mahomes is my QB1 this year. It's an A+. That's a tremendous draft. That's really, really good work. JCM, still a free agent in my league. Yeah, but you have way too much depth. Like, if he's still a free agent in your league, it means that you have too much depth. Like, way too much depth. Now, the question is, with Rashee Rice being on your lineup, and I believe you have Godwin as well, do you have an IR slot? If so, yeah, pick him up. I like my second team better, said Block. I don't even know what's on my second team. Mitchell or Hill? Mitchell. Keaton Mitchell. Why did I struggle with his name there for a second? Okay. This is my team. Big Draft Energy at the 112, 2693. I have no idea what I have here, but I'm sure it's good because all we do is draft great fantasy football teams here. And we chop it up and we talk ball. If you guys have fantasy football questions, now's the time because this is the last lineup we're looking at. So bring it in here. So I go 2693, Jalen Hurts, Jackson Dart. We got Breece Hall at a 17 pick discount with the 60th overall pick. Fuck yeah. I love that. RJ Harvey. We got him a pick after ADP, 61st overall pick. We got Ramondre Stevenson, Javonte Williams, Najee Harris, Jarquez Hunter. Malik Neighbors, Puka Nacua. So Malik Neighbors correlated with Jackson Dart, and I know Jackson Dart's not the starter, but if you look at the first 3 weeks for the New York Giants, there's no way Russell Wilson survives until week 4. The over and under now is 3.5 games for Russell Wilson before we see Jackson Dart throwing the ball to Malik Neighbors. So Malik Neighbors, Puka Nacua, Tet Aroa McMillan, Jordan Addison, Luther Burden, Brandon Ayuk, Darius Slayton. Oh, I got another correlation piece there. Sick, bud. Oh, fuck yeah, Lyle. Jalen Noel, and then I had to get a Texas wide receiver in there. We got Isaiah Bond. It's my first share. I'm a Laporta supporter, the original Laporta supporter. We got him almost 10 past ADP. David Njoku, and then finally a correlation piece with Jalen Hurts with Dallas Goedert. This is a good draft disco. Thanks, guys. Thanks. That's a really good draft disco. Thank you. Appreciate it. My 10 ends are Kraft Pitts. Do you like them this year, or do I move and upgrade? So here's mine with Kyle Pitts. I feel like this is an all-time buy low window, not a sell high window, and I don't sell people at all. So whether or not you want to upgrade, the timing for your upgrade is not right now. I would wait for him to spike. And the moment he spikes, and say he spikes and puts together a couple good weeks, that's where you sell that motherfucker at an all-time high. You get rid of him. You find your tight end needy team or whoever has Michael Penix in their lineup, and you get rid of that piece of shit. You get rid of that asshole. I'm sure he's a good guy. sure he's fine. I'm sure he's a swell human. That's my advice. So I would say never sell low, and right now is a sell low window for Kyle Pitts. I think Tucker Kraft has top 5, 10 and upside, and he should. Godwin on the IR. The 3 bench spots I have is Chubb, Algier, Hall. So I would say, wait, your bench spot is definitely not Brees Hall. Your bench spot is Braylon Allen. You've been listening to too much Sleez Bomb. Like, Brees Hall is not a fucking bench player. Oh, that's AMG. Come on, man. Come on, man. I meant to say make a move. My bad. No, do not make a move. Do not make a move yet. That's one. Okay, I'm just trying to clarify that. Like, Braylon Allen's still the backup running back in that room. I like your auto team. Oh God, is it that bad? All right, Lamar Jackson, Christian McCaffrey, Devon Achane, Kenneth Walker. I love the running back room. Jerome Ford, Jalen Waddle, Stephon Diggs, Keon Coleman, Jaden Reed, Jaden Higgins, Chris Godwin, Marvin Mims, Darnell Mooney. Not bad. Kyle Pitts, Hunter Henry. I think we missed the Tua window. Oh yeah, we definitely missed that one. All right, land the plane. Auto picks. All right, folks, that's it for me. I'll see you guys tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And then I'll see you guys Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. And then we won't sleep. No sleep till Brooklyn. All right, guys, until next time, peace. We're going to be putting out our tight end video tomorrow. Oh, that's what we're going to do. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. Stay. Stay with me. No. Oh, my God. Why? It's bad enough that God gave me these massive freaking stubs for fingers, but they're also decrepit, so they like bend all kinds of ways. So typing never really goes the way I want to type. That's also another reason why like writing is really difficult for me. Like super difficult. Don't leave. Please don't leave. Videos. The biggest mistake you. All right. So like I've decided that. Oh my God. All right.